And definitely your world is open. Learn, unlearn, relearn. If you can do this for yourself, let me tell you, one right information rightly applied by anyone. What you need is that one right information. Apply it rightly, and the universe will always align things in your favor. And once what you're doing is for the greater good of humanity, let me tell you, the universe is looking for people that will work for the greater good of humanity, and that will be you. So ask yourself, that place where you are, as a teacher, as a lecturer, what you're doing, is it for the greater good of humanity? Are you that lecturer that you brag and boast about how students don't pass your exams? Then something is wrong with you. Please leave that place. That is not why you're there. You know, gone are those days when we see lecturers and they are bragging and boasting about how no student passes their exams. If your students don't pass your exam, then you are a failure actually. Yeah, true, true. So try as much as possible to ensure that you do the right thing. That is the reason why you are there. You are there to encourage them. You are there to inspire them. You are there to ensure that they become excellent in whatever it is they are doing. Students are in school to learn. That is why they're there. We should understand our why. When we understand, why am I here? Why am I doing this? It's not just about you. It's about the greater good of humanity. Because while you are protecting the greater good of humanity, you're also protecting what belongs to you. That's the truth. Okay, so we have a lot to catch up on. All right, and send me your messages to 090-359-44777. Again, 090-359-44777. Send me your messages, ask me your questions, and I'll try to provide answers to your questions. But we have a lot to catch up on, right? And I am live on Facebook, Oma Sweetheart on radio. So go ahead and ask me your questions as well. I'll try as much as possible to bring answers as much as I can. Okay, JAMB has set the 2026-2027 minimum admission scores for Nigerian tertiary schools. Universities is 150, colleges of nursing is 150, polytechnics is 100, then NCE and agriculture is no UTME score required. Then, of course, schools may set higher marks, not lower. Okay? And this is quite interesting. They had the policy meeting on 11th of May, and today is 16th. That means they had the policy meeting 5 days ago. And Dr. Maruf Tunji Alausa, the Minister of Education, attended the meeting alongside with vice chancellors, rectors, registrars, and other education stakeholders. Now, these marks serve as the lowest scores schools can accept. They do not stop any university, polytechnic, or college from setting a higher mark for its own admission process, but no school can admit a student below the minimum admissible scores approved by JAMB. Let me say it again. Let me go again. Universities, 150. Colleges of Education, 150. Polytechnics, 100. Then colleges of education / agriculture, colleges of nursing. Let me start again. Universities, 150. Colleges of nursing, 150. Polytechnics, 100. Colleges of education / agriculture, no UTME score required. Okay? So, this to say is that if you have anything 150 and above, you can actually be admitted into any university in Nigeria. Any university in Nigeria, any college of education, any college of nursing science, any polytechnics, if you have 150 and above. Okay? So for polytechnics, if you have 100 and above. But note that schools can actually peg their own cutoff marks. For example, I know that Nnamdi Azikiwe University, I know their cutoff mark is 180 and above. And UNN, I think UNN is also 180 and above. that I know of University of Ibadan is 200 and above. And I know Covenant University, Landmark University, Pan Atlantic University, I know their own is 200 and above. So it depends on the school, but the minimum cutoff mark is 150 for universities, 150 for nursing, and 100 for polytechnics. Those of you that are calling, please stop calling. Send me a message to 090-359-44777. Again, 090-359-44777. Send your messages and I will take your messages in a short while. University of Calabar, Unical diploma admission form for 2026/2027 academic session. It's actually out, www.unical.edu.ng. University of Calabar Unical part-time degree admission form for 2026/2027 academic session is also out, www.unical.edu.ng to get to know more. Federal University Dutsemma NUC accreditation, 19 programs get full approval after 2025 review. futsemma.edu.ng to get to know more. University on the Niger, UniNiger, school fees. UniNiger is right there at Omonia. Okay, in case if you're wondering, University on the Niger. School fees are scheduled for 2026/2027 academic session is also out. University on the Niger, UniNiger post-UTME form for 2026/2027 undergraduate admission is also out. University of Medical Sciences, Medical Physics direct entry admission for ND and NCE holders. For more on this, www.unimed.edu.ng. Saadu Zungu University certificate collection. Fees, payment links, and requirements for graduates is actually out. Pan Atlantic University, yes. Speaking about Pan Atlantic University, when I was talking about scholarships, there is even a scholarship available at Pan Atlantic University, for students from indigent homes. So, and even Covenant University, even Landmark University, a lot of these schools, they have scholarship opportunities. So you don't have any excuse. Poverty is not an excuse. If there is something you can do, is a way to escape poverty, because education is an empowerment. Education is life, actually. Send your messages to 090-359-44777. Okay, Oduduwa University NUC accreditation, 10 programs get full approval. Sokoto State University convocation date, time, and venue for 4th to 8th sets. Federal government waives UTME for NCE and some agriculture ND admissions. I just talked about it now. Joint admissions and matriculation JAMB to allow UTME candidates to use personal computers. You're not kidding me. You are not kidding me. JAMB says UTME candidates may use personal computers for 2027 under the BYOD, that's bring your device option. Personal computers may be allowed for UTME from 2027. A flash drive will help block exam malpractice. JAMB says the option may cut costs and reduce system complaints. Professor Ishak Oloyede announced the plan in Abuja. Okay, quite interesting. It was announced during the policy meeting. Bring your own device. Professor Oloyede said the board would begin a bring your own device. Bring your own device, that's BYOD. It's a form of practice that is used in the professional sector, where even in offices, people are allowed to use their own devices. It helps to make work easier. Instead of using a general computer, everyone that works for easy workflow, especially in the digital economy, people are always encouraged to use their own devices, because there are tools, there are collaborative tools, there are work tools that helps automation, workflow, helps to do everything. In the digital economy, there are tools that will help you if you want to do meetings. There are tools, there is Zoom, there is Google Meet, there is a lot, even WhatsApp, there's Telegram. There are tools, all right? If you want to do real-time meetings, there are a lot of tools that helps out with that. If you're working on a document and you need to collaborate with someone, there is Google Docs, there is even Zoom, there is even Microsoft. they have a lot of collaborative tools, to help. This is why people are able to work remotely. When we're talking about remote jobs, all right, people can work from different parts of the world. Once it's not at the back of the moon where there is no signal, okay, once you're still within the Earth orbit, all right, you can literally work. Once you have access to internet and data, you can work from different parts of the world. It is these tools that have powered it. And let me shock you, these tools were created by people like you and I. So if you're a young person and you intend to get into technology, please come on board. Someone was asking me the other time, Antioma, what about artificial intelligence? We don't have Igbo yet. And I told the person that we need more people that will come on board, people that will develop the Igbo developers, software developers. First of all, you become a computer engineer, right? You study software development, back end. You become a back end engineer and a front end engineer. You understand how to write codes and how to develop these codes. There are also AI tools that can actually help you in learning about codes. And away from that, there is vibe coding. Vibe coding is when you and I, who are non-technicals, who are non-techs, right? Not non-text means, when it comes to technology, there is a technical aspect of it and there is a non-technical aspect of it. All right. Vibe coding means just with prompting, with prompt engineering, with ordinary talking to the system, writing it down, it will build whatever thing you want it to build. Now, these are levels, but you need to start somewhere. So bring your own device is something that JAMB is saying that as from next year, 2027, that there will be options for students who have their own device. I'm up for it. Let's look out and see exactly what it's going to look like. Let's look at it and see exactly what it is going to look like. Okay. All right, still here on Campus Network on Radio Sapientia 95.3 FM on Onitsha. And amazingly, on today's program, we will be joined by students from metallurgical. Okay, these are students, and we'll be having this conversation with them. Today, they are actually stepping into our studio. Okay. All right, just sit down. How many are you, Chilota?
Just 4.
Okay, 4. Just 4 of you. Okay, we can actually make do with the Okay, Chilota, welcome to the live studios of Radio Sapientia 95.3 FM Onitsha. Chilota, how are you?
I'm fine. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
It's so beautiful to be here once again.
And I'm excited that you came here with these young men. Look at them. Actually, the face of the future.
Today is International Boys Day.
Is it today?
Yes.
I thought it has been was it today?
Today, May 16th.
I actually thought it has been celebrated. What an amazing... No, it's not a coincidence. This is predestination. Exactly. And I'm excited. I'm excited that you made it here. So, Chilota, you are the SUG president of Metallurgy. What's the full name of your school?
Metallurgical Training Institute.
Metallurgical Training Institute. Okay, so...
National Metallurgical Training Institute. That's the full name.
Okay, so how does your program run in that school?
Okay, the school is mainly for engineering, and not just engineering.
Okay.
Metal work. Anything that has to do with metal work.
Okay.
Anything that has to do with production. That is what the school is all about. That was why it was established.
Okay.
It was actually established by Germans.
Okay.
And here, the current location is the permanent site, but before now, it used to be in a different location before it was moved to...
So the program is END or HND that you're currently running there?
We have 2 programs. We have ND and we have MTI diploma.
Oh, that's great. So what's your department, Chilota?
Mechanical engineering department.
And nobody would even know that you're a mechanical engineer in training because you do a lot of writing, you do a lot of talking, you do a lot of public speaking. Yes. You do a whole lot of that we sometimes forget that you are a mechanical engineer in training. So the next person, what's your name and your department?
Emmanuel.
Okay.
Industrial Electrical Engineering Department.
Industrial Electrical Engineering Department. Which year?
And year 2.
Okay, that's ND2.
No, year 2.
Year 2, that's what you call it?
Yes.
Okay, so the next person, at the extreme, you.
Okay, my name is Area of Nabilanchukwu Kenny.
Okay. Which
Computer Engineering Technology.
Okay, that's good.
And my second year, I'm actually running the ND program, so
okay.
This is my final.
Oh, that's good. Next person.
My name is Ofuebe Johnson Santosh.
Okay, which department? Come closer to the mic. Just don't hold the mic. Okay, just come.
Electrical engineering.
Okay.
Department.
Electrical engineering, which year?
Year 1.
Oh, that's good. That's beautiful. Okay, so Chiluta, I mean, these are all boys. Your school, is it only boys that are in your school?
No.
Okay,
we have women, but
ladies. Ladies.
Yeah, ladies. The number is not much.
Okay.
Just a handful of them.
So let's look at your activities. What have you been doing since this semester, and how? Because I'm still going to come to them one after the other. You are the SUG president. Let's look at an overview. Chiluta, you have 2 minutes for this question. An overview of your activity as the SUG president.
Okay, the activities are so overwhelming, starting from the welfare of the students, representing them in meetings in different states. I've been to Warri, I've been to Oka, I've been to different states, and still preparing for the national convention in Abuja next weekend.
Okay.
So we've organized so many programs for the students, from digital skill acquisitions to purpose discovery, classes to things that are going to help them, fun activities, football, games, and different activities. And we still have upcoming ones in the future.
Amazing. That's quite interesting. Okay, let me come to you. What's that your course again?
Industrial Electrical Engineering.
Industrial Electrical Engineering. You are in year 2, right?
Yes,
what has been the experience so far studying the course?
The experience so far studying the course is that I learned a lot.
Like what and what?
Because actually, I didn't know how to do any skill in wiring.
Wiring, okay.
Conduit, anything.
Okay.
Yeah, actually, as an electrical engineer student.
Okay.
It's when I came into the school changed me a lot. I learned a lot from there. Then, in some practicals, theories, from there I started picking up. Now I can do a lot of that.
So today is the International Day of the Boy Child. What an amazing, awesome thing to note. Now, how can we use your course?
Industrial Electrical Engineering.
Yes.
You can use it.
Wait, I'm coming. How can we use that course to change the life of the boy child positively? Because we tend to, we need more. I always tell Chiluta that we need to raise more responsible boy children, responsible men. Okay? So how can we use the course you're studying right now? Talk to the younger you. How can they become more responsible? Go ahead.
How can they become responsible with the course I'm studying? One is if they can bend down,
okay,
and give themselves to the school,
okay,
and to the society and to the education they came into the university or the institution to get,
okay,
by going to their classes,
okay,
and making sure they are attending some lectures, not skipping
all the lectures,
all
right?
Lectures.
Good.
Not skipping their classes and saying, the school is not giving them what they want, or they want to go outside and make money easily, whereby handwork, which they have been given by their school fees, by the school fees they paid, is with them, and they want to go outside and make quick money. Meanwhile, handwork lasts, but quick money finish easily.
Abi?
Yes. So
quick money finishes easily.
Finishes easily.
Oh, now you're telling me that. Go ahead. I love it that it's coming from the boys. Go ahead. From the guys, not boys. Sorry. Go ahead.
So the course actually is going to change a lot of things.
So it's way better than Yahoo, right?
It's way better than Yahoo. It's better that you are a student learning that,
Okay.
because many companies will come for you.
Ah.
A lot of companies
Ah.
from outside, from inside, from Nigeria,
Ah.
the whole part of the world.
Okay.
They will be like, they want to see you. They want to get, they want
Because
to
you have
see
value,
because you
right?
have value.
Great.
But whenever you came inside the school and you gave deaf ear to what you came there to do by being illiterate and basic, and was like, the school is not giving me what I want. I just want to be alone and.
All right. Thank you so much. I get you. Let me come to you. What course are you studying?
Computer engineering.
Computer engineering, the world of tech, right?
Exactly.
So what do you intend to, what do you see? What do you see for the future?
There's a lot of bright and clear picture when it comes to computer engineering. I mean, as a child growing up, I was always, intrigued by anything that has to do with electronics.
Okay.
I find myself losing the things we have in the house.
Really?
As a child.
Oh,
We don't
wow.
have screw. I use knife.
Are you serious?
Honestly, I just use the knife because of that sharp point. I'll just lose most of the things.
Your
in the
parents,
house.
they didn't shout at you.
A lot.
They shouted at
A
you.
lot.
So how?
It's something I don't know, something just pulls me there.
Okay.
Maybe while growing, they would look as if this guy is stubborn, you don't know, something like that. Growing up, due to the way they scolded me on that part, I had to change my course a little bit.
Okay.
I said, okay, I want to go for medicine.
Okay.
But along the long run, after secondary school and all that, there was a little bit of, the way the country is to get let's say medicine and surgery in university, it takes more. Yeah. So
instead of wasting time.
Instead of wasting that time, I think if I'm to calculate correctly, since my secondary school till now, till when I entered university, I've stayed 6 years.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
But one of the things that helped me was that I did not stay that 6 years idle.
Oh, wow.
I ventured into learning a skill.
Oh, wow. What was it? What was the skill you learned?
The skill I learned, because of how I loved anything that has to do with coupling and discoupling, was how to fix phones.
Oh, okay.
Yes. So the school, Methodological Training Institute, is a nice school.
Okay.
Because I have two brothers that have graduated from the school. And
your own brother?
Yeah.
Wow.
Cousins, actually. So
Wow.
I came to this school out of, it was referred. I did not come because my brothers were like, one of them is working in an oil company in Port Harcourt. Yes, from the school.
So, you watch, today is International Day of the Boy Child. There's this thing about boys wanting quick money. They want it quick. Quick. Did you hear that story of that young boy? Was it 18 or 19 that lured his friend in Lagos? It happened in Lagos just last month. Wow. He lured his friend, yes, to a house and killed the guy. Teenagers,
wow.
And he actually kidnapped the boy, kidnapped him and asked for ransom from the parents. Yes, yes. There's this thing about wanting to hit it quick, to make it quick from boys, from young men. What do you have to say to that?
Usually I feel if you have to trace an issue, you have to track it down to the very beginning.
Okay.
So one of the things that warrant such things are from the background.
Okay. From the background.
From the background of the child.
Okay. Like the parents?
Yes, where the child grew up from.
Okay.
The scriptures made us to understand something. It said, train up the child in the way he should grow. And when he's old, he will not depart from it.
Amazing.
So most of the things that causes or prompts children to do things that are somehow outside normal human behavior or normal human reasoning is how they were brought up.
Wow.
A child that grew up in a conflict environment, in a conflict zone, where he sees his parents are always having issues. When a family is divided, the people that suffers it are the children. You constantly quarrel and argue in front of your children. The children will grow up to be violent, especially the male child.
Wow.
So it's a normal thing. When the background is destroyed, you can't.
Okay, so what do we do right now? If the male child, the boy child grew up in a home where the parents were quarreling, is that an excuse to do crimes? What can he do differently?
Not really.
What can he do differently?
It's not really an excuse.
Good, thank you. So what can he do differently?
What he can do differently, in everything, it starts from the mind.
Okay.
You understand? He has to first of all renew his mind.
Okay.
If he has someone that is ahead of him, the person should help him and try and change. Environments change and patterns the way someone thinks.
Amazing.
So they should, if he has someone that actually is above him, that has his best interest in mind, should change his environment. You understand? It will pattern the way he thinks.
I'm loving this. So, hey, this is awesome. I'm loving this. Okay, that's good. That's good. So, young men should take it one step at a time,
One
right?
step at a time, exactly.
Right? There's no need rushing.
There's no need rushing. I mean, I've been in situations like that where I just sat down and I was like, what am I doing with my life? I've graduated from secondary school for a very long time. My friends, I'm doing it big. You know, it's I won't say it's not something to be proud of. I've ventured into one of these things, but one of the things that brought me back, like I said before, upbringing. One of the things that brought me back is when I remember the trainings, the things that I've learned while I was a child, the things that my mom and my dad settled down to train me with. I'll be like, I can't just do this thing that is outside the wish of my parents. You understand?
Amazing.
One of the things that keeps me going is when I want to go into a wrong direction, the first thing I think of is, what will my mom do when she hears this?
Wow.
So that thing helps me pattern my life. As a matter of fact, my mom is a pastor.
Oh.
So it's helps
a shield.
Me. Exactly. It's a shield that helps me think properly.
Amazing. Okay, let's come to the last person before we now finalize with Chilota. What course are you studying?
Which means industrial electrical.
Industrial electrical engineering. Okay, so please can you talk to the boy child out there? How can they ensure that they focus on their education?
Okay, first and foremost, for a child that is upbringing to focus on his or her education, firstly, for you moving out from your comfort zone to the school or the institute or the university, you have made up and have it in mind that you are going there for something to acquire knowledge. So, while you move out from your comfort zone, going to the school or the institute, firstly, what you should do is attending to lectures, which will help you to move to your destination.
Attend to lectures?
Because there are some guys that have it in mind that once they are out from their comfort zone, they are just living a life they want. Nobody is seeing them, nobody is there for them. They just live a life that they want because they are no more with their parents or their guardians. So that will create a room for them. And one thing is that the way you live your life today determines who you become tomorrow. So once you focus on your studies, which is depending on the one you choose. As for me now that I choose industrial electrical, my advice for those who are to become industrial electrical engineers is that you know your path, you know what you are about to become. You focus on that, attend to class, and mostly practice it, because practice makes perfect.
Great.
That's why our school is mostly meant for what?
Practicals.
Exactly.
Amazing.
So,
Chilota, you never told me that you had such gems in your school. So definitely there is hope. You know, there is hope for the male gender. Okay, Chilota. Today is the International Day of the Boy Child. Amazing. I'm enjoying this conversation. So what advice do you have for young men that are listening to us right about now? Students, those of them that are still in the secondary school, those of them that are still in the university, just like you are, young people like you, what advice you have? Considering, Chilota, you are a transformational leader. Come on, we are so proud of you for all the things you're doing. So what advice do you have for them?
All right, so the first thing I need to tell every young man listening to me now is that everything is not about money.
Okay.
That's the first thing I need to
Everything is not about money.
Because from a young age, it is very rampant, especially in this our society today. Once you're growing up, there's this pressure on you to go out and make it. There's a lot of quotes telling young men that without a certain amount of money in your account, you're a woman. I see all those quotes.
Oh my God.
Without having a certain amount of money, you see quotes like "Go and make money, women will come. Go and make money, this one will come." As in, that is why a lot of young boys, when you go to the prison, it's part of the post I made today. You find majority of boys there. When you go to when it gets to do with talk about drug addiction, it's mostly young men. And it comes to betting platforms. It's young boys. All of these things are in a quest for them to make money without first understanding that money has principles. I read a book by Olumide Emmanuel. I'm not gonna. It's The School of Money. When you read such books, it teaches you that money itself has principles. If you want to make money,
Please, what are those principles? Tell us those principles.
It's a long one, but first
Summarize it.
Okay, in summary, money goes to anybody who has to solve problems. The more problems you solve, the more money you make.
Simple.
And you cannot solve problems without adding value to yourself.
Exactly.
And it is much more important to become the value yourself.
Become the value yourself.
Become that value yourself.
Great.
Olumide Emmanuel told the story of when he used to, travel to London with product to sell. But he discovered that the best product to sell to the world is himself. That today he can travel anywhere he wants without any physical product, but he will make a lot of money there because he has become that product. He doesn't need to go there with any physical product again to sell. Once he goes there, because of what he knows, he can go there and organize things or think things that will make him money without even selling one physical product.
So it's not about money, but it's about the value you have inside of you.
Exactly.
Awesome.
Every young boy needs to learn how to become valuable in the society.
Great.
How to add value to the society.
Great.
That is how money flows to you.
Aww.
Money is like a current. If you have what people need, they must find you.
So just calm down on the pressure. Put the pressure down, right? Don't allow the society to pressure you into doing horrible things, right? You can actually be more as a boy, as a young man, and even as an adult, right?
Exactly.
Okay, so thank you so much, Chilota. We have actually run out of time for this program today, but I'm really glad that you came. Okay, so today is International Day of the Boy Child. Amazing. Observed globally every year, May 16, and it focuses on the well-being and positive development of boys. The day emphasizes proper mentorship, mental health support, and education to help boys grow into healthy, purpose-driven leaders without being pressured to conform to harmful societal stereotypes. And to Chilota and the rest of the guys in the building, thank you so much for coming, and we wish you happy International Day of the Boy Child. Thank you so much for coming through. Thank you for coming through, and we look forward to having you another time on the studios of Radio Sapientia 95.3 FM Onitsha. Chilota, thank you so much, and God bless you. Do have a great time. Thank you for joining us today on the program. I believe you learned so much, right? Amazing. And to every boy child out there, please don't allow anything to pressure you. You've heard from fellow boys like you. Become the value, add value, become valuable, and the society will look for you. I have been Oma, your very sweetheart on radio, sweetheart on TV, sweetheart on social media, sweetheart everywhere. Do have a great time. Good afternoon. Oh, wow. Amazing. Well done.
Thank you so much.
Chilota.